Well, good the fuck morning to you. Yes, I know it's 9:48 at night. It's been a very, very slow night. $40 total. I've been on the road almost 5 hours now. Holy shit balls. Tonight I wanted to rant about marketing. Just because I'm tired of hearing dumbass commercials. I'm tired of seeing dumbass advertisements. And these guys that run the marketing departments honestly believe that, for the most part, you are an idiot. And for anybody that looks at some of these marketing campaigns and goes, that's a pretty good idea, you are an idiot. Let's start off with automotives, because that's my favorite topic. I passed by a billboard today saying the all-new reliable 2017 Toyota Camry. Don't get me wrong, Toyota is a reliable vehicle. I'm not bashing Toyota in any sense of being a reliable vehicle. They are reliable. But if that's the best your marketing department has got, it's reliable. What are you saying about the fucking car itself? That's the best thing you got? Reliable? Not cutting edge? No new cutting edge technology in this car? No on the fly anything? No new all design? No, throw some padding words in there. Throw some creative words. Make shit the fuck up. The all-new, reliable 2017 Toyota Camry. I'm going to run out and buy that motherfucker tonight. It's one thing I love about Dodge. Dodge's marketing group, they fucking rock. When they released the Challenger, come on. Have the founding fathers charging across a battlefield with American flags and all-American muscle car? Hell yeah. That made me want to buy a car. That made me want to buy a vehicle. Hell yeah. I don't care if they actually did it. Yeah, I want to do that. Fucking A right. I am down. Good. And the best thing you have to say about your own product is, it's reliable. That's basically admitting you know it's a piece of shit car, but hey, it'll get you from point A to point B. You see, companies like BMW, Mercedes, they drizzle all of their blurbs in very sophisticated, very refined language, because that's what they want you to know about your car or their car. They want you to know it's sophisticated, it's refined, it's for a dignified gentleman or a dignified lady. Toyota's going to come out and say, it's reliable. Fuck me, man. For the prices that we're paying for these cars, you think you can come up with something just a little better? Just a little better than reliable? There you go, being lazy again. Or do you really think people are that stupid? And yes, I know, there are people out there that are that stupid, but enough to make it a successful marketing campaign? Come on, guys. Let's see you put forth some effort. Where's that old college try? Shit, I'm pretty sure a 10-year-old can come up with a better ad campaign than that. At least I'd hope, if he's not too medicated out of his fucking eyeballs. Old marketing standards and old ways that people got you to buy vehicles. Look at Chevy. It's the heartbeat of America, like a rock. All right, that's a working man's truck. That's a farmer's truck. That's a working man's truck. The farmers are part of the heartbeat of the country. They keep us fed. They keep us, going. So let's market a vehicle towards them. It's the heartbeat of America. It's like a rock. It'll always be there. I am at work, Lurch. Unlike you, sitting back in your fucking truck with your feet kicked up, watching this fat asshole just rant all night. But the reliable, I have to think, when it comes to titling your vehicles, when it came out, the all-new, insane Dodge Demon. Okay, I definitely catch your attention. But let's take a step back. Let's see if we were actually using these titles to introduce ourselves. Because that's exactly what marketing is. It's introducing you to a new product. Let's put it in person. Okay. I walk into court and I am introduced as the new insane Dodge Demon. Well, people are going to go, well, he's either nuts or this is going to be interesting. Then you have somebody walk in very plain clothing going, they're reliable. Well, at least I know he'll always be there to help clean up. 100 hours. Must be nice with your part-time job, huh? But, and it's not just in cars. It's not. You listen to medication commercials. Half the time when you watch a medication commercial or you hear a medication commercial, half the time they don't even tell you what it fucking treats. Do you want to go walking in the wilderness? Blah, 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 blah. Do you want to be able to da, 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 da? Well, yeah, all that fucking sounds amazing. Why do I need to take a pill for it? And then, out of a 45-second news clip or a 45-second advertisement, the last 20 seconds are the side effects of said pill. Holy shit. Really? Like a while back, there was a antidepressant called Paxil. One of the side effects of this antidepressant, this pill you take to make you happy. I'm so happy. Was suicide. May cause suicidal thoughts. You guys couldn't have spent, a couple more days researching that makeup? And I understand medications are researched for a long time. I understand it's millions upon millions upon millions of dollars going into the formulas, this, that, and everything else. But if I'm taking a pill because I'm diabetic, and one of those causes, bleeding from the eyes or anal leakage, which are two very real side effects for diabetic medication. No thanks, I just won't eat sugar. Come the fuck on. Listening to medication commercials nowadays is like playing a game of Would You Rather. Would you rather deal with, mild aches and pains because of your arthritis, or would you rather be bleeding from the asshole, screaming for the bathroom every time you get up out of your chair? None of those sound interesting, but I think I'd stick with the aches and pains. Marketing will tell you what they believe the general intelligence level of a society is at. They will. And some could argue, well, some advertisements are made for kids to get kids' attention. Other advertisements are made for adults. I understand that. All advertising, all marketing will tell you what they think the average intelligence level for that set age group is. And most of it is below mental retardation. But they'll be more than happy to smile and take your money. Apple is the only company I know that could create a problem for its users, and people will still line up in the droves just so they have the new iPhone. Yes, I'm talking about the infamous headphone jack delete. And for all the idiots that watch the YouTube videos on how to make their own headphone jack and then want to sue the guy that made the YouTube video, you obviously don't understand satire. Again, if you believe everything you read or see on the internet, you're a dumbass. Are headphone cords slightly annoying? They can be. But you deal with it if you want headphones. No, instead, Apple's going to delete the headphone jack and develop a set of Bluetooth headphones. Great, more expensive tech that I can, have a greater chance of losing. Because they're about this big. It's sitting in your ear. Looks like a little trail of sperm just heading right out of your fucking ear. $150 for a pair. $150 for a pair. Just to be able to listen to your personal music from your Apple iPhone. You're fucking retarded. You're fucking retarded. If you run out to buy that phone because I gotta have it, it's just the new Apple iPhone, well, I guess I'm gonna have to buy these Bluetooth headphones just to make more money. Me. And the price of cell phones already is ridiculous. Absolutely and utterly ridiculous. You have to sign more fucking paperwork buying a cell phone nowadays than you do buying a computer. You walk into Fry's Electronics, Best Buy, Walmart. I'll take that computer on the shelf. Absolutely, sir. The price will be $899 plus tax. Here's my credit card. Here's your receipt. Have a nice day. You want to buy a cell phone, they got to turn this shit into an automotive transaction. Here, you sign here, you sign here, you sign here. Here's the terms of the 24-month purchase. Here's the interest rate. What? You're killing me, right? And don't get me wrong, cell phones are a wondrous, ingenious invention. I hold in my hand more computing power than NASA had between the 40s and the 80s combined. I have access to all of the knowledge of mankind on my cell phone. I can sit here and rant and yell and scream at this fucking thing, and you can watch me. Wondrous piece of technology. Worth $800? You're fucking nutty. But people pay it. As we live in an age where we need smartphones. Now, getting this back to cars. Buick was the first one that I know of, and I can be corrected, that created an app for your car. And no, this isn't just tracking your mileage or tracking when your next oil change is due. This motherfucker ties in with the ECU of the vehicle. I can start it, I can shut it off, I can roll down the windows, I can unlock the doors, all from my cell phone. Are they trying to make this shit easier to steal? Really? Because that's really what it sounds like. All I need is an RFID scanner to get the broadcast code, and I'm in. There's no encryption, no nothing. And more and more and more cars are having these apps. My Chevrolet Sonic, the only thing lower in Chevrolet's lineup was a Chevrolet Spark. I had a phone that I could start my car, shut my car off, roll down my windows. Why? Why do I need that? Because it's tying everything into this little thing held in our hands. I remember 2 rules when I was growing up. Don't talk to strangers. And, don't meet anybody from the internet in person. Because God only knows who they are. Not 15 years later, we were literally summoning strangers from the internet to pick us up while we're drunk. We live in a world of instant gratification, and that spills over to our car culture. Every car has to have Bluetooth technology. The way the CD is going bye-bye, which I really don't mind that because, well, let's face it, there's a lot better choice of selection on music on the internet. It is a little bit more convenient. But when I worked at a dealership, it was a make or break if the car had Bluetooth or not. Well, if I can't sync my phone with it, I don't want it. You guys, I saw it for the first time when I drove for Discount Cab. When I originally started driving with Discount Cab, everything was done by radio. Even our computers, the signals to our computers to get our calls and everything like that was done by radio tower. And they decided to upgrade. They bought a shit ton of these Sprint 4G Wi-Fi sticks. They were going to do it on a cell network. The first 2 weeks were catastrophic. Every time more than 20 cabs logged onto the system, the whole damn thing crashed. The infrastructure wasn't there. And if anything, that showed me what's going to happen if the infrastructure for modern-day cell phones, modern-day handhelds, crashes. People are going to forget how to open their car. As it is now, I've seen younger kids, you hand them a car key, not a key fob, but a car key. Hey, would you mind going, how do I unlock the car? Put the key in the fucking keyhole and turn it. It's that simple. We have an entire generation of people that don't know how to put gas in their own car. And yes, I do understand there are areas in the country where it's illegal for you to pump your own fuel. There has to be an attendant to come out and pump it for you. Alright, fine, cool. You should still know how to put gas in your own vehicle in case of an emergency. But it doesn't come on a cell phone. Everything in our lives, including marketing, ends up on this little piece of fucking shit I'm staring at you on right now. You want food? Grubhub. You want a car? Uber. You want sex? Tinder. Mobile banking apps. Social media. You can get everything on your phone nowadays. Yeah, there's even an app for cheap gas. But why spill over to cars? Why spill over to these fuckers? How does it make it more convenient? I get it. In colder parts of the country, it's nice to have a remote start on your car to warm your car up so you ain't got to freeze your fucking nuts off walking outside to start the son of a bitch. Alright, cool. They got that on a key fob. It's easy to do. Why do I need it on my phone? 2016 was the first year that there were more malware programs and viruses written for handheld devices than for computers. So why am I going to take the most attacked, most hackable, least secure object on the planet, which is a cell phone, and put it in control of my car? People don't think of things like this. And when I bring it up, people look at me like I'm just a nutty conspiracy theorist. Autonomous vehicles. Look at Tesla. Autopilot. Wonderful idea. What's to stop me from wirelessly hacking into that fucking thing? And I'm sorry, if hackers can break into NORAD, they can break into your car. There's no fucking encryption that's going to stop a hacker that wants to get in. Not going to happen. Why have it? Now somebody else is in control of your vehicle. I am what? I think my comments are a little delayed. So, Sean, you said you are what? Other than fucking crazy and a conspiracy theorist. Oh, look at me. I have a stock Mustang, but aftermarket exhaust. That's another thing that's been aggravating the shit out of me. Seriously, I understand it. I get it. You just got a new exhaust on your car and it sounds fucking awesome. Okay, you don't need to rev up and down a busy street and just revving it at everybody. Go tunnel blasting at 3 a.m. when there's nobody around. What's tunnel blasting? Tunnel blasting is go down the I-10 tunnel. I know it's not very long. Turn off the radio, roll down the windows, and as soon as you get in the tunnel, blast that bitch. Trust me, your exhaust sounds awesome. Why do I need to hear it running up and down Mill at 10 o'clock at night? Ooh, look at me, I have a gigantic schlong. That's all that is. It just makes you look like an ass. Fuck you! Not going to the ghetto. I don't care if I am broke, I'm not going to the fucking ghetto. I damn sure ain't chasing 9 miles for it either. Oh. But there's a brand new Dodge Dart. I worked for Dodge for a little while. Sitting in this parking lot. I have the Dodge app on my phone. Now, that app is very rudimentary. I can walk over to that Dodge, plug its VIN number into my phone, into this app. And as long as they haven't registered online, which a lot of people don't do, I can set it up to go to my Gmail account and suddenly I can get into their vehicle. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I'm in your car. Nah, not good. Not good. And yes, I know nothing is going to stop a thief who wants it. A brick through the window is quicker, I understand that, but it draws more attention. You can't buy lockpicks and Slim Jims anymore for private use, so that does cut it down, but thieves don't care. They're not going to go to O'Reilly's and go, hey, do you got Car Burglar 101 here? No, they have ways to get things. But why make it easy? Why make it easier? I don't understand it. Why make it easier? But they market, there's the topic for the night. They market the app as being more convenient for the car owner. It is easier to track your vehicle. Yeah, it'll track it all the way as it's driving across the Mexican border, and you can wave goodbye to it. There's just some things you don't do. There's just some things you don't do. I remember in the early 90s, and probably a lot sooner before then, but I remember it being huge in the 90s, that Joe Cool, the Camel from Camel Cigarettes, was outlawed because supposedly it marketed towards kids. Here's a cartoon character smoking a cigarette. Joe Cool. And Pepe Le Pew from the Looney Tunes, was pushing rape in everybody's face. You don't see everybody that watched that cartoon going out and being a rapist, do you? But good luck making a cartoon like that nowadays. Oh my God. There would be an uprising, a march, flag burning, whatever. Whatever is the cliche niche that people are doing these days. Again, it's all in marketing. Some of these protests going on. I'm getting back in the van because it's balls-ass cold outside. Come on, close the door. Fuck. Where's the app that opens and closes my doors? That would be nice. But where was I? Pepe smoked too? Wow. Yeah, that he did. He was French. I forgot about that. Thank you for pointing that out. Oh, Pepe Le Pew did smoke. And there was a lot of smoking in the Looney Tunes cartoons. Every time they, acted out a firing squad or somebody thought they were going to die, they put on a blindfold and put a cigarette in their mouth. Good luck trying to make that happen nowadays. Oh my God, you're perpetuating a dirty addiction. It's a choice to smoke. Nobody makes you smoke a cigarette. It's a choice. Yes, I understand. Peer pressure is a bitch. I'm sorry. Stop raising such whiny-ass, easy, fucking pushy kids. If somebody else can convince you to do something that you don't want to do, you are weak-minded. I guess weak-minded is unkind. Weak-willed would probably be a better description of it. But it's all in how you market things. Protests. Some of these protests do have legitimate reasons. I'm not belittling the legitimate sides of the protest, but most of this shit is just marketing on a very primal, brutal level. Believe how I believe. Let me show you. Really? Come on, guys. It's just marketing. There's an old movie called Boiler Room. And when I say old, it's like late 90s. Yes, I just dated myself, because if I consider that old, I must be ancient. But there was a line in that movie that kind of just stuck in my head. Every interaction, a sale is made. Every interaction, a sale is made. You either sell them on why they need to do or should do what you're talking to them about, or they sell you on why you shouldn't. How does that go again? It's in every interaction, a sale is made. That line is stuck with me forever. Now, you see, a lot of places, a lot of car dealerships don't like that. They like to believe that everybody that walks into their dealership is a potential buyer. Some people are just there to look. They don't want to be harassed. They don't want to be pushed. They don't want, shit shoved down their throat. But car dealerships, they're going to, saddle up sideways, smile, hit you with something that supposedly sounds so fucking good that it's just unbelievably, moronic to pass up on it. And before you know it, you're driving away in a new car going, what the fuck just happened? I know I did it for a little while. I love when one of my friends would come in to buy a car. I loved it when one of my friends came in and bought a car. Because I remember my buddy Brian came in to buy his truck from me. First night he came in, he looked at the inventory, this, that, and everything else. He was hell-bent on what he wanted. He didn't need to buy the vehicle. He wanted to buy a vehicle, but he didn't need to. So the dealership has absolute zero leverage. He wasn't underwater on his vehicle. He wasn't paying too much for his current vehicle. He knew what he wanted, and he knew what he was willing to pay. And the first time one of my ASMs walked up to him to try to pressure him into buying something he didn't, he walked out. Didn't say anything, just got up, walked out, got in his vehicle, went home. They didn't know how to handle that. They couldn't figure out how somebody could just do that. He just got up and walked out. What the hell? Because it's all in marketing. It's all in how you sell it. And let's face it, everything nowadays is selling. Everything is selling. Even down to a booty call. It's selling. You're selling on why, this person should sleep with you tonight. It's booty call. But it's still selling. It's all marketing. It's all marketing. You look at look at 1950s marketing. Fresh out of the war, the country's rebuilding. The country's economy is rebuilding. But everything was patriotic. Hell, even during the war. Buy war bonds, it'll help fight the Nazis. That big American smile, that strong American chest, that deep American voice. Buy war bonds today and help aid the fight in the evil German Nazis. People ate that shit up. Because it was their way of doing something. That was the trick. In the 60s and the 70s, it got twisted. Look at the cool new ride. Look at the cool new pants. Want to be in with the in crowd? You buy these bell-bottom jeans. Buy Levi. People ate that shit up. All day, every day. Now they're using words that I don't even understand. You want to walk a flock of flame on fleek, motherfucker? Buy these headphones. Really? That doesn't make me want to buy shit. That makes me want to go get a dictionary and bitch slap you with it. And say, okay, repeat that in English this time. But it's all marketing. All of it's marketing. What I'm doing right now is marketing. I am marketing to the people on my Facebook to watch me and help get my start in automotive and, I guess, regular cultural journalism. Is this going to be successful? Look at my fat ass yell, scream, and curse at you. Will this work? Tune in next time. And don't get me wrong. There are plenty of failed marketing teams, marketing campaigns. Look at the Edsel, the Ford Edsel. Most people don't know what an Edsel is. It was supposed to be the car of the fucking future. Nobody bought the ugly son of a bitch. Spent millions in marketing. Nobody wanted it. Nobody bought it. That's the difference now. Marketing is not trying to sell a new product. Marketing now is trying to convince you on why you need to buy yet another useless product. Hell, look at life insurance. Oh, I'm sorry, not life insurance, health insurance. Mike, don't shoot me. When the term health insurance is spoken, I'm going to go buy health insurance. I assume that, all right, well, I'm going to go buy insurance that I need to make sure that I stay healthy. Now, in the common man's mind, That means it's going to cover doctor's visits, it's going to cover medications, it's going to cover rehabilitations, all sorts of lovely things, because it all falls under the big umbrella of health. No. They keep writing this shit in legal Greek to make sure that the common man can't fucking understand it. And believe me, I know. At one time I went through Primerica's life insurance policy classes. That shit gave me more of a fucking migraine than anything. Party of the first is now party of the second, and hereby known as party of the... What the fuck? But it's done on purpose for legal reasons. But anyway, back to life insurance, or health insurance. So I'm going to go out and buy health insurance. They don't warn your ass that, hey, yeah, this health insurance will cover so much of your doctor's visit, but you're going to need to buy a supplemental plan for prescriptions, vision, dental, down the road. And before you know it, you're spending $2,000 a month on health insurance, something you may only use once a year. Marketing division took you hook, line, and sinker. The biggest fuckers in marketing right now is gaming companies. Oh yes, the video gamer, the guy that used to have over 100 games for one console is about to tear the gaming community a new asshole. Is this royally pisses me the fuck off. You're gonna market a new game. Fantastic. Let's take Star Wars Battlefront. It's the new Battlefront. Don't get me wrong, the graphics are gorgeous. And I will immediately tip my hat to the design department because they fucking knocked it out of the park. Fucking beautiful job, guys. Their marketing division, however, I want to find out whoever came out with all this DLC ideas, and I want to kick him in the nuts repeatedly with a spiked fucking boot. You're going to charge not $60, not $70, $89.99, $90 fucking dollars for a shell, a skeleton of a fucking game. And then you've got the balls, the fucking cojones to ask for another $50, another $49.99 for the season pass to get 90% of the DLC that fills in the rest of the game, and yet that was only for their fucking multiplayer side. If you don't feel like dealing with the idiot fuckers that are online and you just want to dick around on the game, well, you ain't got very many options. So in total, they cracked you for $160. $160. And you still have to log this motherfucker in online. Is there a split screen option? Yes, there is. It is very, 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 very limited. And you can't go online with the split screen for the two-player either. No, you want to play with a buddy of yours, you got to go buy another PlayStation, another copy of the fucking game. You can suck my left testicle clean. It used to be games were hard so you could unlock extra things in the game. Now it's pay $5. Pay $5, pay $5, pay $10, pay $20. Give me the blood of your firstborn, you useless fuck. And most of the content that you pay for the downloadable content, you're simply downloading an unlocking algorithm because the shit's already on the goddamn disc! Really? You fuckers make me pay full price for a game that has all the DLC already on it and pay you another $30 for the privilege, the ability to go in and look at it? The fuck is wrong with you? Now I know why PC gamers scream PC fucking Master Race. Because most PC games don't have DLC. They have add-ons or what's called an I can't even fucking talk. I'm so goddamn mad. An expansion pack. to further the game along. And hell, PC gives you one extra option, consoles don't. That's modding. Yes, I know, you can do a little bit of modding on a fucking console. What is modding? Modding is simply this. I'm playing Skyrim, but for some reason I have the urge to turn every dragon into a flame-belching flying SpongeBob. I have that ability. And hey, if I spend $800-900 to build a monster gaming rig, which is about what it costs, that fucker will last 5 years. The only thing I will ever have to update on it is a video card and fucking RAM. But you gotta buy a new fucking console every 2 years. You want to keep up with the gaming on the console industry? Jesus Christ, their marketing guys are genius. They're making money hand over fucking fist. And they're fucking up the gaming industry doing it. Hell, look at your cell phone. Look at your cell phone. Want to play Clash of Clans? Alright, you're going to deal with a shit ton of advertisements. And then you're going to deal with a shit ton of microtransactions. Hey, I know you're a casual player and you're getting your ass kicked by this level 1,385 douchebag that has no other ability in life but to play this game. Do you want to catch up to him? Give us $50 and we'll give you everything you need to do it. I bought a game or I downloaded a game to play the game. I'm not giving you extra money so you can play the game for me. I always had to laugh my ass off with these people that would buy World of Warcraft accounts. Really? $1,500, $2,000, $2,500. I know a guy that sold his account for $5,000. $5,000. You could buy 2 cars, a prostitute, and an 8 bowl of cocaine for $5,000. He bought video pixels with it because he didn't feel like putting in the time. And I get it. Not all of us have the time to sit down and play fucking video games. Okay. But in all things, if you want to get to a certain level, you got to put in the time and dedication for it. But the marketing man stands back and goes, I can sell this. Let's sell it. And then convinces you on why you need to buy it. And the weak-willed people will go out and buy it. Hand over fist all day long. All day long. And EA, Electronic Arts, which was my gaming beginning. Alright, I started off playing Electronic Arts video games as a kid. Yeah, I know I started with the original Super Mario, but I got heavy into gaming with Madden, with fucking Star Wars Rebel Assault 2, with the Star Trek Next Generation game, with every fighting game they put out. I was an EA fanboy, and I was a Squaresoft. That'll let you know how old I am. Squaresoft, not Square Enix fanboy. The whole reason why I went to the Art Institute of Phoenix to get my video game degree is because you had a shot at an internship with Squaresoft in Japan. That's the only reason I went there, because I wanted a shot to work for them. EA is the one that's helping destroy, because they were the first ones to introduce microtransactions and charging people out the ass for DLC. I saw a meme online that showed it in perfect fucking detail. When you bought a game, it was a fully loaded hamburger. Sesame seed bun, grilled burger, bacon, lettuce, tomato, cheese, all of it. Yeah, and I know a fat guy's comparing shit to food. Get the fuck over it. But the expansion packs were the soda and the fries. Okay, you could just eat a burger, that's fine. You want the full meal, you're going to have to pay a little extra. Not a fucking problem. They've developed it now where games are the bun and the burger itself, the lettuce, the fucking tomato, the cheese, the bacon are DLC. And yes, this makes me rageful fucking pissed. This makes me want to strangle people because it's all a money grab. But some marketing motherfucker was sitting in his nice cushy office and went, we could squeeze more money out of people. We figured out a way to squeeze blood from a stone. And gamers eat it up. Eat it up. I know guys that are so deep in the gaming world that they will They will go without food. They will go without water. They will go without everything but power, internet. Sometimes they'll even forego the rent just to keep up with the new video game fad. All things in moderation, people. All things in moderation. And it's starting to become that way with our cars. It used to be, the difference in trim level. Do you want a base model that has wind-up windows and, no AC, no heat, manual transmission, no radio, fucking manual door locks, just a base car? Or do you want the fully loaded, fucking tits and ass version of the car that does everything for you? Well, you got to pay more money for the actual fully loaded model. But now there are companies out there selling cars. But, we'll show you the OnStar system for the first 3 months, but that's another $112 a year. We'll show you the satellite radio for the next couple of months. Well, that's another $120 a year. Oh, you want to use our mobile app? That's fantastic. We'll show it to you for the first 90 days. After that, access to it is another year. And you're paying more and more and more and more. And car prices are already ridiculous. They're already inflated beyond fucking reason. 10% of all car purchases go to the legal teams for all these car companies. Why? Because they get sued. They get sued for stupid shit. I put my car in cruise control and it didn't drive for me and I slammed into the back of somebody. Give me some money, give me some money, give me some money. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. But somewhere there's a marketing genius coming up on the new best commercial for you to buy this car that should only cost $12,000, but you're going to pay $28,000 for it. I'm willing to bet it's the same guy that worked at EA that figured out how to get you to pay $90 for a game and then pay another $50 if you wanted to play the actual game. You want to know the way you make companies honest again? You want to know the way you make companies put out a solid product again? You want to know how you make companies actually deliver on their hollow and false promises? It's very simple. Stop buying their shit. Stop spending money. Stop spending money. The only thing companies listen to is their bottom line and their profit margin. Stop spending money. After this last car that I had, the 2016 Nissan Altima, I will never buy a new car again, ever. Because it's not worth it. It's not worth the price that you pay. It's not worth all the extra shit they want to hit you for a month. The value isn't there for me. When I can go buy a $2,000 whatever the fuck I want, dump $3 or $4 grand into it, have a damn nice car. I haven't bought a new video game in months because they're not worth it anymore. That's saying something coming from a guy like me. Not worth it anymore. I'm not going to go spend $60 on a brand new game and then have to dump another $30, $40, $50, $100 in DLC and unlockables and all that just so I can experience the actual game. It's not worth it. The value isn't there. And that's all marketing is. Marketing is there to build false value. Is to explain to you why you need to buy something. Why you need to be something. On that note, I just got a little bit of money in my pocket. If it'll give it to me.
So I'm going to go try and make a little bit of money on this garbage-ass night. Y'all have a good night.